signs. So we've just done Taurus. Now we're going to do Virgo. And I work on an energy basis. So it's general. It may not resonate with everyone. So please, please note that. And if it does, obviously take what you need and leave what you don't. I'd appreciate that. I'm going to use the Elements card and the Witch's Tarot for definite. And then if I feel like I want to pull more, I will. If not, then we'll leave it at that. As I say, this is energy, so I'll get to feel as things move along. So Virgo, and this is for November. For our Virgo, for earthy Virgos. Okay. Virgo, Virgo. Water. Right. Things not turning out how you'd hoped. Try to see the positive in the situation. So it seems that you're alone with your emotions right now, Virgos. It seems you made a misjudgment, a mistake, and you're feeling kind of lonely. Try to focus on the positive to come rather than what is happening, because we're going to a new month, a new cycle. Things should improve. Water. There's a lot of emotion. You have a desire to move on and search for something meaningful. So again, this is the mistake that's made is, you know, and the only way forward obviously is to move on. There is no other way. That is the only way, Virgo, and I think eventually you will open your eyes and see this, but it may take time. Fire. Let go of the past, embrace the light and enjoy a new day. Yeah, it's not the mistakes that are made, they're made. You have to move on. There's nothing you can do. It's done. And to sit and procrastinate and think, oh, I can have mind, I will. Just concentrate on the next day. Concentrate on the positives of every day, step by step, to find the path to right yourself, balance yourself, and to rid your emotions. You have to understand that you must move forth. Okay, current cards. Okay, Virgo. Virgo for November, please. Okay, here we go. So, we have a lot going off, Virgo. So we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a shining light that comes and offers you the hand. Whether you take the cup depends on you and the other people around you. It's almost like a missed opportunity. Like, it was right there, but this mistake, and you missed it. So it's hard, because now you're wondering about it coming back round, but I don't think it's going to. I could be wrong. It may, but I'm unsure of it. Very unsure of it right now. So we have the Ten of Wands. And this is, the Ten of Wands does show that you have a spirit guide. It is a journey that you are taking alone. But it is a must needed journey. It's a forward progress. It's definitely needed. So there's no point dwelling. It's got to be done. Now, I'm not going to say it will be easy, because it's probably not going to be. There's going to be a couple of mountains ahead. But trial and tribulation, just continue. Just carry on. It's the best thing to do, is to just go forth and carry on. Then we have the Four of Swords. Now, she's alone and didn't need to be lost. She's a little bit lost, but she's made it through. The process to get through this is going to be very, very hard, but you will get through it at the other end. And maybe you've already gone through it and now you're stood reminiscing on those mistakes and thinking ifs and what, but there's no point in that really. Just go forward. But she's victorious in the end, even though she stood there alone, and she is victorious because she's finding herself, and that's very important. Or he's finding himself, and that's important, to find us with, deep within, and learn and grow. And that's really what's needed, is definitely the learn and the grow. And then we have, see, the Three of Wands. So you don't stop. You actually don't stop. You still continue alone. Here we are, taking another journey to faraway lands, wanting to escape. Again, calm seas, high mountains. It's like you are purposely going towards mountains to have to climb and struggle through it. It's odd. I've not seen this before. It's that push, because of this mistake. And it's almost like you will push yourself quite far, like you're punishing yourself. Try not to do that. Do make the journey. The journey will be important, but just because you have to make the journey, please don't push yourself. Don't push yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. It's a thing that has to take place. Now, these came out together, and that's quite unusual for that to happen. So, it's the King of Wands and it's the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is passionate, very fiery, very loving, wants to protect her place, you know, but not just her place. She wants to protect her friends. She wants to help and guide and show them the passion within them. But this guy, he's just the narcissist, and you know, this narcissist has been coming up in Virgo for quite some time. So please, please understand, look around you. They may still be around in the background, even talking to you. I don't know. But the energy is not very nice from that side. With this side, it is. It's protective and motherly with a passion that's deep. Seed of passion, and it's a sticking to the guns and protecting, but protecting their own as well as others. You know, it's that all-round protection. So look for the feminine, maybe step away from the masculine, because like I say, this is very narcissistic energy that's been here a while. It's been here a while. So then we had the King of Swords and the Empress, which is very interesting. So obviously the King of Swords here is victorious upon his throne, is laid back, dwelling in nature, doesn't need a lot of fanciful things, but feels empowered to just be where he's at, to have that light within him, to set it out for others to follow. And is kind of sat with an offering, an opportunity for you to go and take. Now we have the Empress. She is quite the strong, abundant one. She's the one that gets shit done. I'm swearing, but it's true. She's very, very skilled, powerful woman, and abundance follows her wherever she goes. She's not so much as a... She's not evil, she's not mean, but she wouldn't be the loving kind. But she'll make sure stuff's done. See, this is like the final stand, the final realization of everything really all at once. The final, look, pick yourself up and get on with it deal. That's what this is. So then we had the Four of Wands and the Lovers come out at once. Now, the Four of Wands and the Lovers says to me, this could be a new love. And the new love leads to a celebration. I mean, it could be, the celebration could be anything, but they came out together. So the new love could be a new friendship. Doesn't have to be a lover. You know, and then there's celebrations with it, with that new friendship. Or it could actually be a partner, and there's a celebration to be had with that partner. Now, you're being guided spiritually, so you'll make the right choice when it comes down to it anyway, but you just seem to have a long way to go. There's a lot of stuck emotions and regret. There's a lot of, I feel a lot of regret, and that emotion is very overwhelming. So let go of that, I would say, for definite, because it's not going to serve you any good. Right, let's just see if the season of the witch, and see what comes. Oh, help. Virgo, please. There we go. Through it. Aha. So the first one's apples. To taste, one must swallow it whole, and beneath the satin flame hides drowning whalers. And number 4. Then we have divination number 14. Take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. This is definitely the mistakes that one has made. This is, yeah. See, this is you. The apples are poisonous sign, venomous, you know. That's the word I'm looking for. They are, even though they taste very sweet, and they do, there's sometimes things hidden within that apple that you are dishing out. This is you dishing these apples out, and I don't know why or what for, but there's obviously a reason behind it. Now, seems to be someone that is very close to you right now that is wearing a mask. This is why you became angry and things, because there's someone around you spitting venom, but you don't know it yet. And unfortunately, that's where all this could come into play, not directly from you, but the fact that someone else seems to be spitting this poison the narcissist is about, remember, so could be that, may not. So it's about kind of looking deep at everybody that you have around you at the moment and figuring out the facts, because you see, betrayal and deception and danger are all indicated, but if you are careful and you work out the wrong venom within the circle, you'll get to the light and things will be so much better that way. Because it's like treading on eggshells, treading on eggshells, but I'm not understanding the reason behind that yet, other than, you know, it is someone else, not necessarily yourself, but the influence that this person's put on you has been quite vast. Whereas if you'd have just took a step back and maybe looked at the bigger picture, you might have even seen the forthcoming. You might have seen what was going to happen and how to avoid it. But we are blinded sometimes, we all are. So, you know, you will get there in the end, which is fantastic. So this is, the divination is, obviously, you know, divination is to look beyond what's really there and see the truth. So it's kind of giving you the same thing. It advises you to try and find the hidden dangers within your path around you. Find the hidden dangers and the truths, because something's not quite right. Try and reflect on yourself, things said and your behaviours to make your path more enlightened, to guide you right to where you need to be. Because remember, it's all going to work out in the end anyway, you know, things are going to be absolutely fine. But you just have a journey, you're just going through a journey and a pattern, and you can prepare for it. And it won't resonate with all of you, and you might take some bits and not other bits, but at least you can prepare and move forward, and that is the main thing. Just reflect on it. If you have, you know, if you feel like you need to reflect, then yeah, of course, reflect and think and try and set aside the snakes in the pit, so to speak. It's the best way to put it, I suppose. Not very nice, but the best way to put it, Virgos. Thank you for listening, guys. Remember, it won't resonate with everyone. Take what's yours, leave what isn't. Thank you very much. Love and light, and blessed be.